Hello. Hello, everybody. Feels so good, I might just lose my mind. Okay. How long should I wait? Mm, hmm. Hmm. Bow, bow. Okay, let's see. Tweeted, I did that. I did. I think I'm good to go. I think. All right. You guys ready? My energy. What mic are you using? Is there something wrong with it? Table. Salut tout le monde. Ba 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 ba. Hear that bass? Wait, guys. I need to turn. No, it's so good. I want to get it. Oh, it's the Electro RE320. Hi, everybody, guys. I need to turn my camera on right now so you can see how cute Mimi's being. Nathan, thank you so much for the 57 months. Coucou, bonsoir, salut. Willie, thanks for the sub. Decave, thank you. Marcus, thank you. Laura, thank you. Sojina, thank you. PUA, Red, thank you, guys. Okay, hold on. Hello! Look at this little pumpkin! Girl, she's so fucking cute! Oh my god, chat! I love when the whole chat goes, hello. Oh, I haven't streamed in so long. Like, I needed this. I needed a chat full of people going, hello, hi, all at once. It's so heartwarming. Hello. How you guys doing? How you doing? Did you miss me? I missed you. Thank you, Atlas, for the 10 streams. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back. Fouki, t'es trop jolie. Non, c'est toi qui es trop gentil. T'as pas streamed depuis l'année dernière. Someone said in French, they're like, you haven't streamed since last year. But no, but like they don't know. Les Français, je pense pas que vous savez pourquoi que j'ai pas stream. Merci, Lindsay. Merci beaucoup. Serva, Moss, Tiger, Dono, Anonymous, The Real Soft Cat. Thank you guys so much. Welcome, welcome back. Mythos, thank you for the 30 months. Boogie was taken. Thank you for subbing. Wait, do you guys remember Boogie with the hoodie? I think that's his name. Makes pretty good music. Also, not to glaze my own donut, but look at my cheek highlight right now. What is going on there? Look at this. I think I'm going to start using that saying because it's a nice mix of like cute talk and chronically online talk. Glaze my own donut. Like, okay, enough glaze, but like also glazed donut. Like the makeup term, so it's cute. My little soda pop. Caramel latte, thank you for subbing. I didn't finish the song with Jason, but I'd like to. Glaze your own what? Donut. You're my soda pop. What do you want? Why are you saying it like that? Oh my god, I forgot that I turned off all of my alerts on this screen. There it is. Thank you so much, Draco. I turned it off because of that one sponsored stream I did. Nick, thank you so much for the 56 months. Do I need anything else? Oh, but you guys are kind of covering Mimi. Here we go. Your top is really cute. Thank you so much. Wait. I think I might have bought this top with Jason. Schnevers, thank you so much for the 36 months. Welcome back. Welcome back. Wow, it makes me feel so happy and safe when I when I see hella mods in my chat. Yes. Ahmed, welcome back. Yes, guys, we will be listening to Internet Girl today. I have not listened to it at all, so it's going to be my honest, genuine reaction. Chaos, thank you so much for subbing. Ba-da-ba-da. You're my soda pop. Brian, thank you for the 2 years. Welcome back. Teddy, thank you for the 8 months. Guys, is my mic quiet or are we good? I feel like it's okay from what I see. It's cool? Okay, perfect. Someone in the chat was lying to me. Also, guys, can I tell you the most random fucking thing? Where's my outfit from? The top is from Ghani. The pants are just pajama pants. I don't know. They're very nice, soft cotton pajama pants. Okay, so very, very, very random news for anyone who is a little parasocial with me. When I went back home to visit my parents, Stanley, thank you for the 1 year. When I went back home to visit my parents, I found out something crazy. And it's that I have low blood pressure. I know. You're like, why should we care? No, it's actually very important. I don't just have low blood pressure. I got double low blood pressure. My mom has low blood pressure and my dad has low blood pressure. So they doubling me up.
HL_L cheered 200 bits.
Okay, that was not supposed to come out of my speakers. Did you guys hear the... Thank you for the 200 bits. Wait, guys, I'm going to tell you guys why this is important. But did you guys hear the dono through my mic? Too much dip on your chip. Wait, did that sound cool though? Mikey, welcome back. Thank you so much. Okay. So I got double low blood pressure and I would get really confused because sometimes I would drink matcha. I would drink matcha or like specific teas or something like that. And it would make me... And I thought something was just wrong with me, but apparently matcha lowers your blood pressure. And you guys know me and matcha are like this. We've been like this for a decade. Apparently, I've been drinking so much matcha that it like triple lowered my blood pressure. And so when I started drinking it, I would actually like need to take a nap. Like it would make me want to pass out. And so now I've been having milk teas and I'm fine. No, guys. Coffee can make your blood pressure a little bit higher. So does like salty food. Apparently, licorice is really good for that too. Matcha lowers your blood pressure, especially over time because it has like L-theanine and certain calming agents. Again, this is not like you're probably not gonna drink like one matcha. But for me, this shit is in my veins, guys. I've been drinking matcha since I was 18. 10 years of matcha. So, bro, my blood is giving up. Yeah. Oh my god, Mimi, you look so cute. Anyways, so yeah, that's my news. I found out from my parents I've got low blood pressure and I should be careful. Actually, do you guys remember I was really sick this last year because I got mono? I got mono and it made me sick for a long time. Well, one time it was so bad I went to the ER, and in the ER they took my blood pressure and they were like, "Do you normally have low blood pressure?" I was like, "I don't know." Anyways, so because of that, I'm on a coffee kick. But also too much coffee makes me jittery, so I'm on a milk tea kick. A tea coffee kick. I don't think Ray got mono, or I didn't hear it. Did she though? Because that would be crazy, because you're supposed to get mono in high school. So for us both to get it now is like kooky. Try Molly tea? I did. Molly tea, Chaji, both super good. Murdoch, thank you so much. Welcome back. Real Moa, Sean's. Oh my god, guys, Sean's resubbed for 110 months. Guys, what the fuck is this? What is this hype chest? I've never seen this in my life. Am I new to this streaming shit? Like, rewards, epic clip emote. Okay. Choo. There you go, guys. Come on. You know what? This really should be the gifted emote. You're right. Do you not have an Apple Watch that does heart tracking? I use my Oura Ring sometimes, but it's not my heart rate. It's my blood pressure. I mean, I know there's like some relation, but I don't think like those things can't measure your blood pressure. That's dirty work. That's dirty work. Craig, thank you for 31 months. Doom, thank you so much. Welcome back. Don't use that ring. It literally has a cancer and pregnancy warning on its label. What the hell does that mean? Is my Oura Ring gonna make me pregnant? And would I like that? A little robot baby? The fuck? I'm thinking about you. Not thinking about you. Oh, I was gonna do that trend, but I didn't. It's like a lot of head isolation. My internet girl reaction is coming. Guys, guess who did the 6'7" joke to me? My mom. I don't know if you know, but I'm in a family of a lot of teachers. Like, a lot of my family is teachers, okay? So we're sat. My mom's a teacher. My cousin was also there. Oh, made me so happy that I got to see my cousin. My cousin was also there. She's also a teacher. So I don't remember what the conversation was. And my mom was like, have you guys heard of 6'7"? And my cousin was like, oh my God, yeah, all the kids are going 6'7". I'm sat there looking at my cousin. And my mom goes, actually, did you know they even came out with 6'7" merch? it's a shirt and it just says 6'7". And my cousin goes, oh, I haven't seen that. And then my mom goes, actually, did you know it's not even 6'7" anymore? A kid in my class the other day told me it was 6'9". The way I know she doesn't know what she's saying. She does not know the words that are coming out of her mouth at all. She was like, no, the new thing is 6'9". I said, oh, I don't know, like Takashi 6'9". Bless her heart. She's so fucking cute. Wait, okay. Let me tell you guys some more wholesome stories from my travels. I don't know if I've told you guys this, but my mom used to teach second grade for a long time, the majority of her career. However, for the last couple years, she teaches special needs kids and kids with disabilities or learning disabilities or things of the like, which I think is so sweet, so cool. And she loves the kids she works with so much. And she always tells me about when they find out that she's Pokey's mom. And she loves to be like, yeah, like if you do your homework, I'll get her to film a video saying hi to you. And the way they get so excited. I'm like, you smart. You smart. I see where I get it. Yeah, it's really wholesome. All the kids there are really so cute. Also, okay, if anyone has been watching me for like 10 years or something, killing it, girl. Oh, I love this song. So if anyone has been watching me for like a hella long time, I think when I was in college, I think it was when I was in college, someone sent... Anyways. Oh my god, sorry, Bo. Or was that Mimi? Don't ever gift me bits ever again. That was frightening. Bismillah. More like astaghfirullah. The way I thought somebody was breaking into my home. What did you... It was literally just someone giving 200 bits. Thank you so much. I'll fix that in a moment. Were those spiders? Oh my gosh. No. No, it was not spiders. It's this plant shedding. You need ring security? I actually have it. I do. Okay. What the hell was I saying? Something about my mom. Ah, yes. So when I was in college, I used to have a P.O. box and I would receive things from you guys. And somebody sent me the largest Pikachu ever. I'm talking 4 feet tall, minimum, like a massive standing Pikachu. But this was before I was moving to Cali, so I just left it at home or like gave it to my mom or something. My mom took it to my elementary school where she teaches, and it's been there for years and years. It's still there today. And every year the kids fucking love it because it's like taller than them. Is that not so fucking cute? Infinite Snow, thank you for the 83 months. One of y'all fucking said this big ass Pikachu and literally hundreds of kids have gotten to enjoy it because of that. Ah! So cute. Okay, I have so many things to discuss that I don't even know where to start. Also, sorry I didn't stream much during December. It just felt awkward to stream amidst the E-word stuff. And, I was just going to wait until it all got kind of settled to stream. But then it kept getting like delayed. And then I was already back home. And then it was Christmas. And then, Anyways, luckily, that is off to the side now. And life's chill and good. So you left FaZe? I did. I handed in my 2 weeks to Banks. He said, "You don't work here." I said, "That's what you think." I work where Jason works, all right? Okay, let me see what other... Oh! Okay. Y'all want a Kooky Bean story? Like a real Kooky Bean story? Do you guys want to hear about how I almost got deported? So, someone said, "Girl." Yeah, no, I know. No, I know. Should I be telling this story? I don't know, like, it's fine, right? What happens to you at the airport is legal to share, right? Like, that's just what happened, right? I didn't sign no NDAs. Okay, so. For those who don't know, I am Canadian. Woo! Canada! Call us on. Dead ass. Actually, I thought about him when like all this happened. I was like, is this how he feels? Okay, so when I'm Canadian, which means for me to live and reside in the US, which I do, I need a visa, which I have. This is actually my 3rd or 4th renewal of my visa. My visa is called an O1 visa, which if you don't know, it's a visa, honestly, the name for it is a bit of a flex. It's a visa for someone who's like an extraordinary person in their industry. Yeah. No, literally the title is like O1 visa extraordinary ability or achievement. That's me. Anyways, you just have to prove that, like, frankly, you have to prove that you excel in an industry in a way that's going to make the US government money. Which I be paying my taxes, so I know it does. So, I have an O1 visa, and this is my 3rd or 4th renewal. If anyone's like, "Why aren't you getting a green card? Why aren't you getting a green card?" I have commitment issues. I don't know for sure if I want to stay here. What the hell do I know? I be changing my mind all the time, so I just renew my visa. Okay. But I do everything right, everything legally, whatever. So, I just came up on... I'm a U.S. citizen. Sorry, I'm a U.S. resident, not a citizen. Again, I'm Canadian. I have a visa. Resident. So, my most recent visa was renewed like a couple months ago. And it came into effect at the end of December. Which means that my other visa expired near the end of December, right? And then the new one comes into place. And I had asked my assistant, I said, "Hey, can you please print out my visa so that I can take it with me when I travel?" Because when you come back at the border, they're like, "Hey, what are you here for?" Blah, blah, blah. And I have to tell them, I have a visa. I have a visa. I usually will show the visa on my phone and they don't care because there's just like a number on the visa that they have to input. But sometimes they strongly prefer that it's printed out, even though it's all the same. There's just a number on it that they put in, right? But just to be safe, since my visa was just renewed, and this would be my first time going through the border and border control, whatever, with my new visa, I was like, "Hey, can you please print it out?" Okay. So as you guys know, I traveled to Canada recently. And as I was headed to Canada, I grabbed the portfolio that my assistant put the visa in. I open it up 10 minutes before I'm getting my car to the airport. I open it up. My visa's not there. It's my visa that just expired 4 days ago. And then behind it is my visa that expired 3 years ago. And then behind that is my visa from like 2019. I don't even know. So in the portfolio ain't no currently valid visa. I text her, I go, hey, none of these are my current visa. Whatever. Luckily, this was me going to Canada. I end up calling my manager, getting at least an electronic PDF version of my visa. So at least I have it on my phone. But again, this is for when you're coming into the country, not when you're leaving. Anyways, I go home, I travel. And if you guys didn't know, I went to Taipei for New Year's. I need to tell you about that because it was gorgeous. I go from Canada to Taipei last minute, just YOLO decide to go for New Year's. I come back to the US. So now I'm coming from Taipei into the US. I go to board, guys, what do you call it? Customs? Border control? Customs? Bomba booth, 50 months. TSA? No, not TSA. Customs. Immigration? I go to customs. I line up. I have my good girl face on. I'm like, I'm here definitely not to do anything illegal. Please believe me. Star Wars Day of the 66 months. So I go to customs. I go up to the guy. I go, hello. He goes, hey, what are you here for? Blah, blah. I'm like, hello, I reside here. I have an O1 visa. Here it is. Bloop. I give it to him. He starts looking at it. Mind you, I usually use an electronic version, but this is the first time that I'm using this new visa. So I'm sweating a little. I'm like, this is fine, right? He goes, usually this is printed. I said, printed? Well, saving the trees. And usually they just need the number on it. He gets up. He walks out of his cubicle. I said, fuck. He goes to the cubicle beside him. I said, fuck. He's talking to the other dude. He's like, what do you think? The other dude is like, well, usually it's printed. He's looking at him like, right? Like, it should be printed. They're both low-key, like, talking shit about me in front of me. I said, guys, think of the tree. No, I'm keeping my ass shut. I didn't say shit. I'm like, please, this is fine, right? No, dead ass. And then one of the dudes goes to the other dude. He goes, yeah, and you know how I know it should be printed? And the other guy goes, how do you know? And he goes, last week, Avril Lavigne came by. Avril Lavigne came by, and even she had it printed. I go, well, shit. I guess she's just better than me. I don't know. Mind you, he's not going like, well, legally, and first, blah, 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 and there's something we need to scan, and blah, blah, blah. He dead ass just goes, well, you know how I know it should be printed? Avril Lavigne had it printed. Okay. But also, I know every single time they just zoom in, there's a code, a very long number, and they put that into the system. They double check that I have a visa, and they let me the fuck through. But I guess since Avril Lavigne had it printed and I didn't, the guy comes back into the cubicle and he goes, yeah, you're supposed to have this printed. I'm going to send you to additional screening. I said, what does that mean? 0xR, thanks for subbing. He's like, I'm sending you to additional screening. And he's like, they're going to have to see the validity of this visa. I said, what you think I'm pulling up from Canada with a fake visa? Be so for real. Whatever. This has never happened before, but I'm like, this will be fine. Have you guys ever been sent to additional screening? Guys, I'm not kidding. It was some of the scariest shit I've ever experienced. Okay. You walk into this room. It's giving hospital waiting room, but everybody's very scared. It's giving like you're waiting for a license or you might die. We really don't know. Like everybody's so okay, you walk in. Everyone is so serious. You go to sit. There's all these signs that are like, no electronic devices, blah, 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 blah. I got my AirPods in though, and they were already playing something. So I'm like, this doesn't count, right? I'm just listening to my podcast. I'm chilling. I spent an hour there. Throughout the hour that I was there, they yelled at 6 people directly in front of me. And it's so weird because like, they're yelling and they're threatening in a way that feels really unnecessary because the majority of the people there are people for whom English is likely their second language. And they're probably just on their phone, like texting their family going, oh, hey, like, sorry, I am at additional screening, whatever. But the people come be like, you're not allowed to use your phone. Yeah, I'm fucking talking to you. Blah, blah, blah. And if I see you use your phone one more time, I'm going to keep you in here and I'm going to put you at the back of the line and you have to be in here for another 2 hours. I'm sat there like, it's so fucking intense. And for what? For using their phones. Like, I get it. No electronic devices allowed. But some of these people might not even be able to read English. Like, bro, I was thinking about the prisoner experiment too. I was like, this is just too OD for like, just don't use your phone. Anyways, so I'm waiting for my turn. And this lady calls me up. For starters, she mispronounced my name and I had my AirPods in, so I didn't really hear it the first time. And she got pissed. She opens my passport up. She goes, Canadian passport, last name A-N. I go, that's me. I could tell she was so pissed she had to repeat herself even twice. I said, hello, that's me. So I go and I sit. And you know how like at banks and stuff, there's like that thing that's between you and the person you're talking to? It was one of those situations where there's like just a little hole. There's just a little hole. Anyways, and she goes, so why are you here? I said, bitch, you tell me. I'm trying to get the fuck out. No, I'm kidding. I go, hello. I have a US visa. I live here. And my visa's on my phone. Here you go. She goes, oh, wait, no, I need to tell you guys. I forgot a detail. I was like, oh, that's me. I go to sit down in front of her. I have a mask, AirPods, whatever. I start taking my mask off because obviously I'm assuming she's going to want to look at my passport and make sure it's me, blah, blah. So I'm taking my mask off. I'm starting to take my AirPods. She goes, yeah, take all that shit off. I said, hello to you too. And the crazy part is like, I'm in the middle of taking all my shit off like you didn't even have to ask. Anyway, she goes, take all that shit off. I said, okay, ma'am. And then she goes, why are you here? I said, oh, I live here. I have a visa. It's right here on my phone. Sorry, I wasn't able to print it because I just got it, which is fair. Like, it's fair in the sense that if you look at the visa validity date, it just came into effect like a week ago, right? So I'm like, oh, it's right here, blah, 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 blah. She goes, I can't hear you. I said, girl, what the fuck you want me to do? Be yelling up in this establishment? Then you're gonna beat me for yelling. Like, so I speak up a little bit. I go, hello, I live here. I have my visa. It's right here. Hello. If you'd like to see it. She leans in. I said, are we gonna kiss through this glass screen right now? She leans in, she goes, I need you to be louder than everyone around me right now. Mind you, there's like 2 other motherfuckers. So I'm like, louder than who? I don't know. Like on her end, there's not that many people working. And everybody who's seated isn't saying shit. They're scared for their lives. She's like, I need you to be louder than everybody. I'm like, like, what is this attitude for, my girl? Anyways, she goes, I need you to be louder than everybody else right now. I said, okay. So I repeat myself a third time. I'm here. I live here. Here's my visa. Blah, 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 blah. Here's my visa. Blah, blah, blah. She looks at me so deadpan, like she is so pissed, and I don't know why. She doesn't say anything. She gets up. Again, there's like cubicles, glass screens between everybody. She gets up. I said, where is this? I go. She goes around. She exits her side of the glass pan. She comes around to me. I'm seated. She comes to me in front of me. I'm looking at her like this. She goes, why are you here? I say for the fourth time. I said, hi, I have a visa. I live here. The visa just wasn't printed, but it's right here and I have the code and everything. She goes, you traveled here from Canada without a physical visa? She said, oh, so you're here without a physical visa? I said, yeah. What else the fuck am I gonna say? Like, yeah, technically, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. She goes, I'm probably gonna send you home. Go sit down. I don't even know what that means. Do you mean home, Canada, where my passport's from? Do you mean I'm sending you back to where you came from? Because I just came from Taipei. Am I going back to Taipei? Or do you mean home like Morocco? Like, are you sending me back to North Africa? Where am I going? I'm scared. She goes, I'm probably sending you back home. Go sit down. Guys, I start shitting bricks. I'm not kidding. For the next 25 minutes, because it takes 25 minutes, the next 25 minutes, I'm sat like this, shitting bricks. I won't even put my AirPods back in. I'm like, where are they sending me to? Am I ever going to get to see my mom ever again? I don't know what's going on. Go back to where you came from. I don't even know. Where did I come from? My mom's coochie? Where are you sending me? Oh, I'm scared. Like... And also, you can't use your phone. So I can't even contact I don't know what's going on. Okay. So 25 minutes go by. This man comes out. And you know what's crazy? I recognize this guy. He has a very nice person face. Like, you know, when you look at someone's face and you're like, oh, they look nice. And then they're nice. And you're like, knew it. Anyways, this guy, he comes out. And I think because I fly a lot, so I've seen a lot of these customs agents. And I'm, oh my God, I recognize him. He comes out and he calls out my name. I come up to him. And he's like, hey, so what's going on? And I said, I brought out my past printed visas. I said, period, I'm going to prove to them. Even though these are expired, I was like, hey, I have my old visas, but the new one, I only have an electronic version. Blah, blah. I'm explaining the situation to him. He's so fucking nice. He's like, oh, okay, I see. Can I see the new one? I was like, yep, here you go. He goes, okay. He looks at it, he checks the validity, blah, blah, blah. He's like, all right, wait right here. I'll be right back. He goes back to wherever they are back there. He comes back. Mind you, every single time, I have to show him the visa on my phone. As soon as he leaves, someone yells at me like, you can't be on your phone! I'm sorry, my visa's on my phone. He comes back again. Again, he's so fucking nice. I'm like, why didn't I just get to talk to you in the first place? He's so fucking nice. He goes, oh, can I just look at the number again? He brought out a notepad so he could copy the visa thing. And he copies the code or whatever. The second he steps away from me, someone, don't put out your phone. I said, okay, I'm sorry. That's where my visa is. Anyways, I'm sat there. I'm like, please, I just want to go feed my cats. He comes back again, calls my name, has my passport. He hands me my passport. He goes, oh, you're good to go. I'm confused, so I ask him, especially because he seems nice. I'm like, he'll tell me. I was like, hey, do I need my visa printed? He goes, actually, because you're Canadian, not really. Like, we just have to put in the numbers. And he goes, but if you want to be extra safe, you could print it out. He's so for real. He goes, yeah, because you're Canadian, you guys don't actually have physical visas. Like, we just need to put in the numbers. But if you want to be safe, you could print it. Guys, so for real. Like, well, so that was a story about when I thought I was going to be shipped out of the US, but actually it all turned out okay. I also want to say I saw a few people as I was telling the story. David, thank you for the 85 months. They were like, holy shit, that sounds traumatizing. And I really appreciate you validating my feelings because it did feel traumatizing a little bit. Also, it made me think about like how insane. Imagine it was a worse situation. Imagine like the ICE raids that have been going on and things of the like. I was like, I can't. And the way that I saw them yelling at others, students, elderly people who just clearly came from another country and they don't fully speak English. Like, I'm sure, I know there's signs that say no electronic devices. They probably don't even know what's going on. And they're just yelling at these people. Anyways, whoa. It, like, thank God it all worked out, so it wasn't like crazy traumatizing, but in that moment I was like, I'm so uncomfortable and scared. So that's my story, and I will be printing it next time. Actually, while I was gone, I already had it printed and put in a drawer for me, so I'm already good. Why is she assuming elderly can't read a basic sign? No, I'm saying that I saw them yell at older people who don't speak English. You know what I mean? So to me, it's like double rude. It's like they clearly don't really know what's going on. Guys, who made that? Who? I'm here. Thank you for the 44 months. Who made that? You love this song? I love this song, and I love Nemesis herself. I love her. Did you guys know this artist? I'm pretty sure she's Palestinian. And one sec. Your mom did actually. My mom did do this. Sorry, this artist, she's Palestinian, and I believe she's talked about this story where she's also Muslim, and I think she was going to marry someone, but they would only marry her if she stopped being an artist. And she was like, yeah, I'm not gonna give up music just to be married because it's such a part of who I am. And then she was like, you're gonna regret it the day that you see me on a billboard. And then he did see her on a billboard, and then he texted her and he was like, you're right. Doesn't that just send shivers down your spine? Ooh. Juan, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Yeah, Queen period slay. Oh, happy the day into dynamite. I would do the time. Why didn't the assistant print it? So basically my assistant was like, well, I asked your old manager and this is what she sent me, so I printed that. And I said, yes, but you printed 3 of my old visas. Like, you can see that they're no longer valid. But I guess she didn't check the expiry on all of them. I don't know. Yeah. Know why I need to. You made me like Girl Set Little Miss. Isn't that song so cute? Wait, let's play it. Little Miss, Little Miss, Little Miss with the attitude. Any resolutions? Guys, let's do resolutions right now. But I might. And we need to listen to Internet Girl. Okay. Let's see. New Year's resolutions. New Year's resolutions. I feel like that was just too good with the song. Juan, thank you for the 10 gifted. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like 10 years deep into this self-development shit. I'm kind of like, I'm good. Actually, everyone around me should get it together. I'm kidding. This is a joke, by the way. This is a joke. I am pretty happy with who I am and how I am, though. But that doesn't mean we can't fine-tune. But I also, frankly, I don't want any like crazy New Year's resolutions. I want to I like where I'm at and I want to keep it going. But if I can note anything, it would probably be less processed foods. I say as I'm drinking my tea, but tea, how processed is milk tea? Well, find a boyfriend, deny. Find a husband now, maybe. Find a boyfriend, what am I? Fucking 16 to be having a boyfriend? Hello? Who the fuck are you talking to? Rather have a girlfriend at this point. Make a child, deny. Yeah, I feel like tea isn't like crazy processed / bad for you. Guys, I might have good sweet and sour news. But maybe... Should I say it? Should I not? Should I say it? Should I not? Perfectly, ay. Spill. I don't think I'm gonna spill. I mean, like, maybe if the whole chat was pressuring me to spill, like, intensely, maybe, but, like, this amount of peer pressure isn't doing it for me. I'm kind of strong to it now. No, I don't know. Spill. Like, spill the tea, or, like, what do you mean? You guys are being kind of vague right now. I need to fix AutoMod for real. Has a long, long way to go. Belongs to me. Okay. I'm gonna spill, though it's a tentative spill. As you guys know, we've been interviewing. We did some trials. They were a little hit or miss. However, we trialed someone, and so far it went well. And actually, he's someone who he worked on Tip to Tip with Michael and Ludwig. 1, 2. On our very first trial / episode, the way that I was trying to gauge, I was like, who is this guy and what is he like? Because he's gonna be like a little bit on camera. And so I was grilling him. I was literally interviewing him on the fucking episode. I was like, So, what's your favorite color? Forgot it, doesn't matter, whatever. But then I asked him, I said, what's on your TikTok for you page? Because T, right? Like that says a lot about a person. He goes, there's this guy that has just been popping up on my For You page so much. And I've been really obsessed with him. He's so funny. And, he does this thing where, and I said, is it the guy who talks about glazing himself? And he goes, yeah, that guy. And so, if you guys haven't seen him, it's this motherfucker. Pause. I need to change the thing. Have you guys seen this guy? He's so fucking cute. He's so fucking cute. No? Okay, I need to show you. Wait, do you guys hear the music when it's like this? Oh, yes, but no TikTok audio. Okay, one sec. Oh, yay. Okay, this should fix it. Okay, do you guys hear that? Do you hear that? Nothing? Come on, techie main, get it together. What about like this? Wait, pause. I think I'm cooking. Guys, just know I cooked.
Made kidnappers this attractive.
Right. I actually, like, I used to have a lot of tech issues, and it used to just, like, bog me down emotionally. But now I just got better. Like, I'm still gonna have tech and audio issues, but I know how to solve every single one. Like, the thing where it's like the math gif? Like, I see the fucking audio matrix. Anyways, so this guy.
I'm abducting this whole plane. This whole plane's getting abducted. What was that? You didn't know they made kidnappers this attractive? Yo, chill with the glazing, bro. Chill. What was that? You're all glad it was me kidnapping, and now you kind of want to stay with me. Yo, chill with the glazing. So you all want to stay with me in the air forever. Yeah, you want to be with the great Captain Rapids and Rapids. Yo, chill with the glazing. So you all just want to stay with me. Oh, I wouldn't mind that. I'm abducting this whole plane.
That's his whole bit. And he's such a fucking little cutie. And so the way we were interviewing this new producer, and I was like, what's your TikTok for you page? She's like, oh, like this kid, he's really cute. And I go, is it this motherfucker? And he was like, yeah, that guy. So after that, I cleared him. I said, you know what? He passed. Oh my God, we banned him. Oh my God, my mods are so fucking on top of it. This is some loser shit to say. This is some loser ass shit to say. Oh my God, relax. I haven't streamed in a minute, so I'm like, salut, coucou, ça va. He's so cute, so funny. Yeah, that was some loser as hell shit to say, right? I'm saying. Anyways. Less processed foods. What else? Boy. Badder. Cooler. Happier. I feel like that's really it. Like, I don't know. What more could I ask for? I'm happy. I'm vibing. I will say I kind of miss I miss gaming with friends, but like that'll just happen sometimes. So it's chill. Put SNES on there? I don't need to. It's already in the works. Over FaceTime, who knew opening up would make me a headline? That's my sweet booze. Ain't been loose for a minute. Yeah, I'm the girl up in it. I love this song. More streams? Guys, the way y'all back-to-back said it. Should I? More streams? I really think my gateway to this will be just like, girl, just bust open a stream for 45 minutes. Stream for 2 hours. You know? I'm happy with that. Like, just have it be fun and chill. Guys, I'm so sorry. Dish or Dare is done. I don't think I'm going to keep doing that series. Not because I don't want to, but because you guys don't want to know how much it costs. And the edits would take weeks. It was fun, and I'm very happy with the 2 episodes that I did. But also, you guys don't have to time people out for spamming things that are nice. I don't really care. Yeah. No Dish or Dare likely. Damn right. If Agent does something in Morocco, I will be there. They gassing on us. Riding round foreign cars, top down. Okay, more streams. I'm happy like this. Guys, do I need anything else on this list? This is kind of good enough for me. And more TikToks, always. I'm good. Thoughts? Only extra large. Hey, do my ladies run this? Dochi. Let me serve. Let me out. Let me in. Got the keys to the bits. Not here to reason with them. What happened to him? Lapping them in. Ooh, I think it's time for us to listen to Internet Girl Thoughts. I did listen to Doechii and SZA's collab song. Round foreign car. The visual is really pretty. Okay, guys, for Internet Girl, is there a YouTube video or is it on Spotify? Foreign cars. Both? Okay, perfect. Only extra large.
Haven't you heard I'm the Internet Girl?
I'm getting out of here.
Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini.
What does that mean?
Eat zucchini. Do you read me? Like the emoji?
I am very much, like, Cat's Eye's very much on my Twitter For You page. Wait, what do you guys mean, baby voice? Pause. Is that what that means? If so, that makes me like it a lot more. Oh. Oh. I did not know that. Period.
It's all too much. I feel it.
I'm getting out of here.
Eat zucchini.
Oh, that baby voice?
Zucchini. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Do you read me? Like the emoji?
I actually really like the compilation of their clips. But some of the visuals feel a little dated, but I like the compilation of internet stuff. I adore them. It's so hard to pick a favorite too. I love them all so much. I hate to say I kind of fuck with the eat zucchini. Like now that I know what that means. I do feel like I maybe like the live version a little bit more, but this is still pretty catchy to be honest. Haven't you heard on the internet, girl? Not bad. I think I kind of wanted a bit more, but I can't tell what. Like I feel like there's an itch that isn't being scratched. And initially I was like, what the hell is eat zucchini? Is that one of those random gnarly lines? But actually I kind of like that it's like, eat it. I think we should listen to the live version too. Oh, I think it's because I think it's because a lot of the vocals I don't fully correlate to any of them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wish they had more verses that were maybe any one of them. But also, that's kind of the vibe of the song for the vocals to be really edited. But I miss their vocals. Like, I want to listen and be like, oh, that's her. That's that girl. That, you know. But, fun listen. Let's see. Live.
I'm getting out of here. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Do you read me? Like the emoji?
I like when it's their voices. I fuck with this.
Haven't you heard on the internet, girl? Every picture of me is, oh my god, it's her. What's the word? What's the word? I'm the internet girl. Got your screen so hot, oh you better take a screenshot. Haven't you heard on the
This
internet, girl? Yeah, it isn't
sounds
my
sick
fault that it's always
to me.
my turn. What's the word? What's the word? I'm the internet girl. 10 out of 10, yes, not maybe. That's just how my mama made me. It's all too much.
Yes, their performances are fucking crazy.
Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Do you read me? Like the emoji? Oh, want you, oh, want you, oh, want you.
Their dances are so fucking good. It's so satisfying to watch them be so in sync. It reminds me of BTS in the way that their performances were also very, very in sync.
Every picture of me is, oh my god, it's her. What's the word? What's the word? I'm the internet girl. Click it, ooh, you hate it. Jealousy so overrated. Haven't you heard I'm the internet girl? Yeah, it isn't my fault that it's always my turn. What's the word? What's the word? I'm the internet girl. Nobody got what I got.
Nah, guys, this shit is catchy. I can't even lie.
It's all too much. I feel.
But I think I love the live version a bit more. I also love seeing them individually sing certain parts, whereas in the produced version, I don't like hear their voices as much as I'd like to. I also like, for example, like this part is so good,
I got go all day.
where it's like and then chorus.
It's all too much.
And it feels like they're singing to you directly. I like that juxtaposition a lot. And I feel like you don't get that as much in the produced version.
I'm getting out of here. It's a key in your feelings. Cause you need me so. Keep on breathing. Cause you never know what I might do. It just
I don't think I know Smoking.
It's a key in your feelings. Cause you need me so. Keep on breathing. Cause you never know what I might do. And it's all for you. Haven't you heard I'm the internet girl?
Izukimi. I can't wait to say that to someone in my chat. That's being mean. Everybody else in my chat is very fucking nice. Love you. Oh, if you guys haven't heard, Doechii and SZA came out with a song. Guys, I was this close to doing something with Doechii. It's fine though. There's always next time. The visual, yeah. They said we don't need a whole ass music video.
Sipping my kombucha on a rooftop, smoking Blue Dream on my Kama Sutra. Life is but a dream for a dark-skinned bitch like me. Life gets dark when you're dark like me. Times get hard with a heart this big. Mouths get fed when your ass this thick. Count my sheep, then I catch my Z's. I don't read y'all tweets, I delete y'all threads. Don't need weed to be 10 feet tall. I don't need keys when I knock down walls. Been pushing peace since bathroom stalls. Why sell my soul when I know
I wish I could put on
Be in the bag, levitating, doing meditation, and me girl, keto. You know, no confrontation.
Beautiful. Davey, thank you for 77 months.
Someone know it all, everything.
Wait, these are the girl groups all over the world because I have this talent. Oh my god, tell me. I love to discover new
All
music,
that
especially
industry
girl
plant
groups.
shit whack. I see it on the blogs. I see you in the chats. You suck every rap nigga dick from the back. But what's the agenda when that it girl black? Y'all can't fathom that I worked this hard. And
the
y'all can't fathom
back.
that I earned this chart. Y'all can't stand my vibe cause I'm anointed. All y'all evil assholes just annoying. Blame it on the fame. Blame it on the
Profile look
code. Blame it on the
crazy,
do
too.
say. Got you feeling low. Y'all wanna believe I'm on drugs and forsaken. They won't credit me, so they blame it on Satan. Blame it on my label, blame it on my team. End of the day, everything is on me. Miss Bag Lady, Little Messiah, Little Miss hire them hoes, then fire them. I be in the bag, levitating, doing meditation, and me girl, keto.
I love Doechii,
No,
guys.
no confrontation, fuck a limitation, and me girl, keto.
Someone know it.
Also, gorgeous. I think she posted, I'm so sorry, this is a worthwhile pause. I think she posted a photo with this makeup, and it is...
Quick info. It's supposed to give you hype to watch worlds and nostalgic feeling. I put in
Sorry, huh?
everything
What?
with
Can you react to
apostrophe
a
before
taking
being
away
fully
video?
released.
Give me a sec.
Jinxes me at start and end.
Look at this photo. Does this not make you want to gag throw up? It's gorgeous. I hate to use these words, but I'm going to use these words because you know what I mean. You know when something looks so beautiful, perfect, that you're like, this looks AI generated. But I'm happy that I can tell that it's not. Do you know what I mean? You know, you can see something AI generated and you're like, it's too perfect. That's AI generated. But this is like so perfect that I'm like, what parallel universe did this come out of? Anyways, beautiful. Makeup artist just killed it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Someone know it all, everything is mine, mine, mine.
They calling me the intellect, the most the pussy rap. I still be popping pussy to my sister, so I can't agree with that. These niggas misogynistic, I'll address it on the album. For now, let's sink it to the fact that hate don't make you powerful. Y'all monitoring spirits, go monitor that checkbook. Fashion week was radical, diamonds what my neck took. Tried to turn the other cheek, but y'all just too damn extra. I had to take it to the stew and show these niggas pressure. Father forgive them, they gon' be hurt when I deliver. The album's 6 months old and need a fucking babysitter. I did 8 years of failing, plus a lot of cold winners. Used to be a starving artist, now I want the whole dinner. Bitch, I want my things. Nissan to a Bentley, cool, fuck you mean. Got a cosign from K-Dot. She's baby you.
Wait, this outfit's actually so cute. The yellow with the contrasting purple. The bathing suit on bathing suit.
God keep me from the bitterness. Help me reach the masses. All the black women gon' fit this shit.
Body T goes without saying.
Someone know it all, everything is mine, mine.
This shot reminds me of a SZA's album cover. Love it. Love it, love it. Also love to see, you know, Doechii do something with SZA, the joint slay. I haven't heard this. Have you guys heard this? I love hopping on stream and just listening to music with you guys. It's a good life.
Lamping in the Hamptons, looking for estates, not a mansion. Scanning for the acreage in the pamphlet. I think this the big one, Sanford. Son got his 4th #1 in a row. I'm a champion. Don't tap the glassy, rather tap the pedal on the chassis. Call it Jasper, it's blowing gassy. Boys ain't got no rhythm, up tempo got him aggy. She sponging on my plankton, it got him moving crabby. Took the plane to Malta, damn how much it cost you. Blinking, it's 182, Travis Barker. But this the baby one, this the lava. Easier to get from Sag Harbor, all bargain, all August. All
Oh, yes, your donor wreck. I'm so sorry.
No garbage.
Do you guys want to watch World's Champions Taking Away
I need to relax.
video?
Peace of mind, what I need to get back, yeah.
These things got shorty, These things got shorty,
Yeah, I'm grinding like it's so too, beating on the table. I'm trying to tag $100 million out the label. To you, that's
Ooh,
just
I
a
love
fable.
emotional
I
oranges
show
too.
with a camera and a ruler just in case it's hard for them to get my angle. I'm with my nigga Lionel, bluffing on the island, talking about a village.
I wouldn't say I listen to a lot of Tyler, but I listened to that guy many a
times. Forgot to send the title.
Many
the moment where
a
your idol is
motherfucking
your rival. I'm
times.
flying through the fire.
Many
and I ain't
times.
breaking sweat yet. Keep a little water in the vial. Need no brown necklace, custom made Lexus. Lust in my body, make commitments, see the exit. I pray to God I
haven't seen the Kehlani Colors video, but I'm sure it's so good. S'il te plaît, parle en français. Salut les Français! Mais je suis méchante, je vous ai pas dit bonjour. J'aurais dû. Okay, let's check out this. Wait, but this is from 2 years ago. Was there a new one? Is it this one? Ba-na-na-na. Wait, is Worlds even coming up? Yeah, this is the one with Broden. Actually, I saw a clip of this and it looked really good.
Smoke on my vision so hazy. Shots in the dark, you made me fall. Decisions in the past were made me.
This shit kind of nasty. Ow, my head hurts.
Catch your breath, count to 10. Take a sec, I'm feeling nauseous.
I feel like this is actually perfect Valorant music. So hazy. Chip Flipper, I'm so sorry. I thought it was a new video. Can I ask a stupid question? What color tea is Thai tea? I know it's orange. Sorry, I mean like, it's usually like black tea, green tea. What color are like the leaves? You know? Is it a green tea? Brown? Black? It's black tea? Oh, it's black tea with orange dye? Damn, they just dyed it like that? That's crazy. Okay, guys, there's this. What was the other thing? Let me know if there's anything else you guys want me to watch. I haven't reacted in so long. This is where I belong. What else is there? Ah, yes, Kehlani. That's what it is.
Hey.
Okay, do you guys want Rebecca Black or Kehlani? I will also take requests if you'd like. Okay, let's start with Kehlani. I mean, you already know this song is so fucking good. When you take a good song and then you just make a color show out of it, like, okay, it's over. Also, she looks... She looks beautiful. I have shivers! Trevor's taking 19 months.
It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you bad. When all I can think
This kind of is the perfect R&B song.
I know I didn't have
She
to
was my
walk
gay
away. All I had to do was ask for space. I'm telling you,
Alright.
be on your way. When I told you to fall back, so can you come pick up your clothes? I had them folded. Meet me at the door while it's still open. I know it's getting cold out, but it's not frozen.
Gosh, it's so fucking good. Earpiece matches the
no matter what you do to switch the story up, I know I made my mark, and I would still choose you through it all. That's the crazy part, crazy part. I don't need no more empty promises. Promise me that you got it. I don't need roses, just need some flowers for mine. Can't you go back to how you loved on me when you started?
Remind me, I want to ask
I'll
you
be here
something.
begging for you. You should be giving me love all damn day till the day is done. So if you wanna go that way, I'll be waiting up for you to come pick up your clothes. I had them folded. Meet me at the door while it's still open. I know it's getting cold out,
Thai groups. Can we get on the same page? Which one should I listen to?
I know it's getting cold out, but tell me that it's not frozen. So come pick up your clothes.
The mic was on. Oh, it was
Let your body decide if this is good enough for you. Body decide.
Also, something about the colors videos is just so cute to me because it makes the artist look a little bit small, like miniature.
I'll let your body decide if it's good enough, babe. No.
A burgundy backdrop is perfect for her. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, I saw a clip of this, so I kind of want to watch the full version. But if you guys want to skip while you're watching, just we can say skip. But if it's good, it's good. I did finish watching The Price of Confession. It was so fucking good. The ending, I would. Let me get into it.
Tell me who I am. Do I provoke you with my tone of innocence? Don't ask too many questions. That is my one suggestion. You know I keep it real. I live with the appeal. Knew it from the start. It was the only way to mend my broken heart. Don't ask too many questions. This is my one confession. And now it's enough. I always wanted more. I always wanted more. I always wanted more. Fate is gone and poured it blind. Crush your burn, girl, baby, swallow it dry. You've got a front row seat at times. I got a taste of the glorious life. There's no mystery. I'm gonna make it, gonna go down in history. Don't ask too many questions. That is my one suggestion. And when you shade me, it makes me want it more. It makes me want it more. Fate is gone and poured it blind. Crush your burn, girl, baby, swallow it dry. You've got a front row seat at mine. I got a taste of the glorious life. Love is a drug that I can't deny. I'm your dream girl, but you're not my type. You've got a front row seat at mine. I got a taste of the glorious makes me feel as good as being loved by you. Nothing makes me feel as good as being loved by
Oh, I need a good recommendation right now. I'm watching That was really fucking good. I like that. I actually never listened to Grimes much before, but she made good music too. Okay, wait, guys. Quick intermission. My friend, her name's Cheery. She's been working on this new game. Have you guys heard of Voyagers of Nera? They just came out with an update, and as a favor, she asked me to show it to you
Hi,
guys.
Voyagers. Since early access, we've been working on fixing bugs
it's like
and
an
player
open
requests,
world
like
group
cloud
game.
saves and offline mode. Here's some more of the stuff we've shipped.
Let me show you.
With the December update, we want to make the unique aspects of
It's really
Voyagers
pretty.
even bigger parts of the game,
Really,
starting
really pretty.
with Spirit Companions. Picking a
I saw
companion now
screenshots of it
unlocks
before,
different
but
elemental
I was
paths.
traveling, so I didn't
They
get to
level
really
up as
look
you
into it.
adventure, and you can pick different traits to customize your playstyle, like setting enemies on fire or unlocking the protective power of the earth.
This kind of gives me
Building on ships was one of your top
the wild to
requests,
play with
so
your
we added it.
friends
You can
vibe.
now customize your boat from scratch and use new buildables like hull pieces, outriggers, and bows, and magical
yes, a
stations
little
like
like
this
Genshin.
one that summon spirits to carry your ship forward. And now there are cannons to help you fight back against the monsters at sea. And yes, you can climb into them too. Patch and our biggest sale ever go live on December 15th. Thank you for all your feedback and support. We'll see you there.
Cute. Anyways, yes, this is called Voyagers of Nera. If you guys want to check it out, it's very pretty. Grab some friends, play, or you could check out some playthroughs that people have already done to see what it's like. But she asked me to share it with you guys, so of course I will. Oh, also, just in case she's watching right now, if anybody wants a free key, can you just write in the chat and say you want a free key, and then she might contact you. She was telling me, she's like, I can also give some free keys. Let me know the names. But you guys just say it. Is it available on mobile? I think it's a PC game, if I'm not mistaken. Aki, well, if she's around, she'll reach out to some of you guys. Okay. Do you guys want to... Oh, here's what I was going to ask you. To be honest, I miss React content. What kind of React content do you guys like? Do you like the cooking ones or the dating ones? There's a new ATEEZ music video. Let's watch it. Hey, Chip Flipper, I already told you I wasn't going to listen, or I wasn't going to watch it because it's old, so please respect my choices. Thank you. Hold on. I've got a taste of the glamorous life. I've got a taste of na-na-na-na-na. Wait, why are y'all lying to me? More workout content in 2026. I think I'll probably do TikToks. That's probably it. Okay. So, I was thinking, well, for starters, right now, we have two options. One, I could do one game of Valorant, or two, we could watch some House of Feelings. For Price of Confession, okay guys, there's this new K-drama called Price of Confession. It's really fucking good, like really fucking good. However, there's something about the ending. Okay, I liked that the ending was something I couldn't guess, but because it was something I couldn't guess, it felt so random that it wasn't satisfying. That's all I'm gonna say. And I don't want to leak anymore or like spoil anything else. Okay, wait, you guys didn't lie to me. New ATEEZ music video, it's called Skin. The edits are already going crazy. Oh my god, guys, I really did take so long to finish House of Feelings. It's fine. If you watched without me. Guys, they so remind me of video game characters. What is that? What was that? Oh! Why your face looks so perfect like that? Who was that makeup artist? I would like to know. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, I love the choreo. Oh, I like this smooth, delicate choreo. Whoa. Oh, I think it's like the editing that makes the skin look so smooth and pretty like that. Is ATEEZ a group or one person? It is a group, but I think this song and music video is one person. Why does Pokimane have many haters on Twitter? Well, honestly, it's because my steak is so juicy and my lobster so buttery. Everybody want a piece. Everybody want a taste. Even always words are like that. It's so cute. It's all good. Ooh. Wait, this reminds me of I think Tina did this makeup on herself and on someone, right? With Foolish, and I think she maybe did it with Quackity too. Am I misremembering though? Actually, this reminds me a little bit of DPR Ian. Oh, I don't know if you guys have heard his music. Hey, that was extremely fun to watch. Whoa! I said exactly this. Okay. Go me. I know my references a little bit. Okay, that was fun. Now we have some important decisions to make. Mayfield, thank you so much for subbing. Oh, yes, it reminds me of Jackson Wang too, his recent album. Your t-shirt is super pretty. Where's it from? Thank you, love. It's from Ghani. Okay, guys. So, one game of Valo or React content. Both is crazy. Have you seen the tragic New Jeans news? Girl, I have. Don't even ask me to talk about it or I'll cry. Okay, let me show you guys what I would probably... Feelings. I don't even know what episode I'm on. Not fought. No. I think I'm on episode 5. Okay, so I could either watch...
And she didn't care. The stuff that she does to me, I don't think I could ever forgive her.
I was raised by the devil. I'm doomed to be evil forever.
But you forgive your dad.
Getting over You don't get over It shouldn't have happened. Trauma.
I'm just showing you guys the intro.
You heal, you move on, you learn to live with it. Make them talk, man. I ain't.
That's kind of true. That's kind of bars, actually. Okay, we could watch this or one game of Valo. One game of Valo, or we could do some React. And you know the React, if it's 40 minutes, it's going to take me 140 minutes, but whatever. I get so confused by you guys sometimes, because sometimes you be like, "Valo, Valo, 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 Valo," and then sometimes you're like, React, 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 React. So I feel like you're very undecided. So I'm going to do a poll, and then I'm going to go piss girl, and then I'm going to do whatever the poll says. What do React/House feelings or Valo? Boom! I'll be right back. Go piss, girl. I'm going to piss, girl. %. Don't piss me off. No, that actually bothers me on a deep soul level. Okay. Yeah, no, I hate to say it, but if it's 50-50, that means I need to do both. But that's fine, because I can do one of each. Right, so it's actually very even and very fair, and I like when things are fair. So. Oh, Bunna, I'm so sorry you got timed out. Wait, no, that's your first message. You shouldn't have been timed out. Oh, wait, I see. That's kind of funny. Okay, so what if they wanted Valo just because they didn't want React? Whatever, we're gonna do one of both, but now the question is, which do we do first? Little miss. So what first? Reacts to end the stream. That's valid. Okay. Well, but then again, we're like doing React right now, so it makes sense to keep doing React and then one game of Valo and then boom. I like that. I like that actually. Who I am. Okay, wait, before we watch the video, since I haven't streamed in a minute, do you guys have any questions for me? Like anything we want to catch up on? Little miss. All the rules. I got a million moves. Guys, New Year's was motherfucking sick. let me show you like what happens at Taipei New Year's. They have this huge countdown. Unfortunately, it was raining, so I didn't get a very good photo. But it's basically this. There's like this huge countdown and then this huge fireworks show. Yeah, I saw the 101 fireworks. The only thing is, it was so like rainy and foggy that I didn't get to like see everything fully because a lot of it was in the fog. But I still saw, and it was very fun. Whereas this Taipei. How's your family time? The fucking best. Like the way that I slept so much. I ate like a fat ass. So I'm hella happy. Do you understand general Arabic or just Moroccan dialect? I fully understand Moroccan dialect. Because of that, sometimes it transfers over into certain general Arabic words, but I am not fully fluent in classical Arabic. Are you going to do another stream with Fozia? I would love to do that this year. I'm sure we will. I didn't do the lanterns in Taiwan. Guys, I'm not kidding. I went for 48 hours and went back home. Do you go to therapy? I do. Very, very important. How was Streamer Awards? It was really fun. I wish I had more to say about Streamer Awards, but it was like 2-3 weeks ago. But it was fun. As always. When are you coming back to Canada? I was just there. I'm gonna play Little Miss one more time. Then once this song is done, we're gonna watch that one episode. Then we're gonna do one game of Valo. What was one thing you were grateful about 2025? I am really grateful that I was able to lock in terms of the people that are really close to me. I feel like by the end of 2025, I was able to really double down on the friends that I know care about me so much. And I feel like I really solidified my life setup in that way, if that makes sense. I'm sure you guys kind of know just by watching me, I'm such a social butterfly. I love to be friends with everybody. I want to go around to like all the friend groups and all this. And I realize that that's a great and beautiful part of who I am. But the downside is when expectations get a little out of whack. And I think it's really healthy for me to have a smaller friend group that I spend a lot of time with. Honestly, I'm so fucking lucky. Guys, a small... my group of close friends, bitch, is like 12 people. Like, I'm that kind of person, and there's upsides to that, but there's downsides too. That one, bro, thank you for the 4 months. How do you filter out positive and negative influences in your life? I journal like a motherfuck. I journal every day. And I think that's when I'm able to reflect and be like, wait, when I hang out with this person, it actually doesn't make me feel good. Wait, this person actually stresses me out. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah. Little Miss, a spread attitude. I got a million moves. Little Miss, a spread. Why are you going to Taipei for New Year's? My friends invited me, and it was so fun to go with all them. We ate motherfucking good. Guys, okay. Do you guys know what Din Tai Fung is? Let me show you. Do you bullet journal? No, I'd just be writing words. Din Tai Fung. Okay. Do you guys know Din Tai Fung? Very, very popular chain. Incredible food. And it originated, I believe, in Taiwan. I don't know if in Taipei, but I think in Taiwan. Anyway, so we went to have this where it originated, right? Which means like they make it even better, a little more authentic, even yummier. However, Apparently, the way that this place differs in LA versus in Taiwan is the way that they cook the food there differently is they cook everything the way that they normally do, and they also cook it in pork lard. Everything is cooked in pork fat. Even down to the asparagus, the green beans, the spinach, everything. Which I know sounds really yummy, but I don't eat pork. So the way I was able to eat a total of like 3 items off the menu, because bro, at that point you'd be like, what about the water? They're like, yeah, we run the water through pork lard too. But it was still really yummy. I liked it. All right, guys. 1 episode of House of Feelings and then 1 game of Valorant. Yay!
Resonates a lot.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
There's just like a lot of emotions.
Are you vegetarian? No, I'm not.
여러분 안녕하세요. 오늘 House of Feelings 2 Episode 5 다시 돌아와줘서 너무 감사합니다.
Thus far, it's been all dating, flirting. At this point, this is a good opportunity for all the castmates to get
For anyone who hasn't seen,
to know each other on a much
I don't even think we need to
level.
do a recap. We're just gonna watch and fuck around.
All right, we're
This
getting
all
some
good.
questions now, and anybody can willingly jump on the question if it really resonates with you. First one.
What was the hardest goodbye in your life?
I had a best friend in high school. We went through a lot together. Highs and lows, like ups and downs. We were in a stoner group together, just smoking a shit ton of weed all the time. And we were the 2 people in the group that actually wanted to change and quit. Me and my best bud, and a couple of other friends, plus my ex, all went to a rave together. He ended up getting with her at that rave.
Girl.
How did you find out?
We separated for a little bit. I came back, and then it was just boom. Yeah.
You know what confuses me?
Honestly,
some guys genuinely don't give a fuck about that. Like, some guys can be best friends and they're down to sleep with the same person. You know what I mean?
At that point, I was over my ex. It was just like, dude, you're my best friend, bro. Yeah.
What about you guys? No, I was gonna
Like,
say bro code. I feel like for girl code, it's like you do not mess with anyone that your friend has been with before. But I've met guys genuinely that their best friend will hook up with the same person that they were with, and they're like, well, I'm not with them anymore. I don't give a fuck. Are you guys okay with that?
everything.
I'm not about that life so much.
Did you confront him or no?
Yeah, we talked about it that night.
I feel like
I didn't-
bro
I
slash
didn't, try
girl
to throw
code
hands or
stops
anything.
applying
Did she
after a
say
certain
anything?
age. I disagree.
Because you were talking how you talked to him.
Yeah, it takes 2 villains.
Yeah, that's like 2 betrayals. It's BOGO.
2.
I mean,
Buy one, kill one off is crazy.
I'm sorry. Comedic relief a little bit, you know?
Like this is not the first time I've heard a story similar, but the thing that gets me is yo, out of all the people in the fucking world,
That's what I'm saying.
out of all the, why would you?
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear about my white boy Tristan or what's up, man?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. You know how you were talking about your best friend, right? This is a motherfucker I met when I was 13, I think, right? First time we met, fought each other, beat the fuck out of him, or he beat the fuck out of me. I honestly don't remember. But after that, we just got locked in, dead ass to this day, my brother.
What?
After high school, we were homeless together. Dead ass slept in cars together, on park benches, whatever. We got an apartment one time. No furniture, no nothing, sleeping on the fucking floor. Talking about, hey bro, one day, if we just put our heads down and work and grind, bro, we're not gonna live like this no more. Come 2021, when I was doing house arrest for that whole bogus ass charge. Super depressed, whatever. When I get depressed, I ghost the world. I don't even text my mom back. Yeah, he just kept hitting me up talking about, hey bro, like I'm really going through it. Like I need to hang out. And every time I would look at my phone, I'm like, fuck, I'm going through it too. I really don't want to see anybody. Like I love you still, but I don't want to see you. Until one day I woke up to a call from his little brother. He's like, yo. I'm like, what's up? He's like, Tristan's dead. And I'm half asleep. I'm like, yo, is this a fucking dream, bro? Right? I can't process it. I'm like, what? I distinctly remember I said, what? He's like, and he's crying. He's like, yeah, Tristan passed last night, bro.
You know all that shit they say about tell the ones you love them before they're gone and all that other shit sounds corny as fuck, doesn't it? But shit, do it.
I always have that in the back of my mind.
And for a very long time, I blamed myself for his death because he
doesn't
he
feel
OD'd.
well or reaches out.
We had the same problem.
Like, I actually feel like you could be my arch nemesis, but if you text me and you're like, I really need somebody, I'm like, well, fuck, I gotta be there. Because if some shit happens to you, I will not be able to live with myself.
Both very depressed.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but
both very
I feel like I
depressed,
always
both
have
trying
that
to
in the back of my mind.
lose that depression in drugs, right? Because we had nothing better. Cops found him at like 6 a.m. I got a call at 8, 9 a.m. House arrest, ankle bracelet on. I couldn't even leave my crib to like go see his family or nothing, right? If I just had the strength to respond, bro, like to just respond. Like I considered him my brother and I couldn't even see him.
Do you still blame yourself?
Nah, I worked through it.
Like how long did it take you? Because I have a similar story too.
Yeah, I think it took, if I had to guess, like 3 years. I don't blame myself for his death now. I still love the boy.
I have a best friend that kind of the same situation. I would always jokingly say like, oh my God, I fucking hate you, like shut up. And his last message to me was like, I love you. And I woke up to a bunch of like missed calls and stuff like that. But I was like, oh, you know, like I'll check it later. Like I'll reply to everyone later. Like I don't feel like in the mood for it. And I turned on TV and there's my best friend. Like he's dead in his car and stuff like that. And I blame myself a lot. And that was like one of the first tattoos I got. I got his birthday. So he's like, you know, he's close to my heart and stuff like that. Like I know he's here, like watching over me, but it's still hard that he's gone. Yeah.
It's hard. Definitely hard. Definitely hard.
I wish I responded and I picked up his calls and I went out with him and I talked to him, you know. But yeah.
Why?
I felt
What would
like
have changed? You think you could have saved him?
Oh damn.
I think so.
It's a
in the
scary
sense
line of
of
question.
like,
You could have maybe saved him that night, but how would it have stopped?
right. See, that's what I don't know. And I think
So I feel like it's you punishing yourself when he probably wouldn't want you to punish yourself. If this is your best friend and he loved you as much as you
That is
think
true. They
and you
probably
say, like,
don't want you to punish yourself.
do you think he would want you to
I
punish?
also think this is
Yes
why
or no?
suicide awareness
No,
is
no.
so incredibly
So I hope
like-
you get to a point where you realize that.
but I just like didn't want my like last.
Because I think
person
even
to be
friends
that,
sometimes
you know?
don't know
And it's
how
a
to
regret and
deal
it
with
sucks.
that.
Like, if I could go back in time, obviously I would love to hang out with my best friend, my brother. I would love to. Unfortunately, I can't. That's how life goes sometimes. The day that he died, bro, that I got called into court, they cut my ankle bracelet off, and I viewed it as, this is like, I'm not talking about heaven, I'm not talking about God, Christianity, whatever, right? This is how I know truly spirits exist. After a year and a half of house arrest, I was looking at 5 years maximum. State penitentiary, it's prison, right? Not no soft shit. Dropped all charges. Cut my bracelet off. An hour after he died. And I viewed it as just like,
that's freaky.
That was the last thing he ever did for me, right?
Yeah.
And whether that be
I'm
true
so
or
sorry,
not,
Stinky. I don't know what an
damn
03
well
crew
that man
is.
loved me so much that you want to believe in spirituality and energy and whatever. That was the last energy he gave me. I think you're punishing yourself. I don't think your friend punishes you.
Yeah. So I can relate to you guys a lot because my dad passed away like 2 or 3 years ago, but We did not really understand each other before that.
That's really sad.
So I never got the opportunity to actually like talk to him like as an adult. But I feel like as time went by and like I realized that there's no way of me ever like contacting him and like being able to like talk to him and maybe like forgive ourselves and like try to like solve things. I just try to like, for my own good, solve it spiritually. Like talk to him in your mind and make pieces of him. And even if that's not the reality, at least instead of like both people being sad, I guess, like I get to continue to live my life and feel that love with other things.
Is there closure you never got to have?
2 summers ago, a family member passed away, which it's not the only reason, but it's like one of the main reasons and like the catalyst, I guess, as to why time took such a big leap in my priorities in life.
I was the last person to ever talk to my brother.
These questions are heavy, but I
He
find
called
it
my mom,
interesting.
and my mom, being the Asian mom she is, she basically said like, I told you so, like girls are nothing, just focus on your studies. Basically the worst possible fucking shit to say to someone fucking depressed and going through a heartbreak. And then I kind of was like, I gave him more advice than kind of empathy, I guess. I said, oh, I understand, I've been there, don't worry, like you don't want to tell someone that's down that, hey, it'll get better. I ended the call early
I think
because
that's
I
fine to
was
say.
going on a trip with my ex. So it's like, damn, like that was the last time like
Wait, did
I
his
could
brother
ever
pass?
talk to him. And it's like, I held a grudge to my mom for, so in my head it was,
His
I had to
brother
blame myself or I
passed
blame my
after that
mom.
conversation?
In my solo one-on-one with Jimmy, I
That's
felt
really
definitely
sad.
more safe to open up about it. Not because like they made me uncomfortable the
was
night before,
heartbroken?
but I felt like I would be understood. Maybe for like a day or 2 after his passing, I blamed my mom. Like, why? Like,
I'm not
you're-
gonna lie,
if
how
you raised us
parents
better, like
react
if you was
to
more
their
emotionally in
kids'
touch,
difficult
like,
moments is
but like my mom was
incredibly
also raised by more Asian parents. She doesn't know any better. In fact, I am so like proud of her to see how much she's actually changed. It went from blame my mom, blame myself, to actually blaming God. One of my biggest principles that I held with Christianity was everything happens for a reason. So to me, believing that so highly, what the fuck is your plan with this?
I used to view him as the devil, bro. That's why a lot of my self-hatred was like, I was raised by the devil. I'm doomed to be evil forever.
I grew up in a very abusive household. Very abusive dad. Essentially beat me and beat my sister and beat my mom pretty much every day.
Every time I fucked up, even if it was a
Sadishana.
small thing, it would bubble and roll into a snowball until I truly believed myself I should just myself. Because I will always end up hurting people in my life. Because I don't know how to be a good person. I wasn't taught to be a good person. I wasn't showed how to be a good person. How are you supposed to be gentle growing up in a war zone, right?
I tried to take my own life a couple times, and I've definitely went to her about it, but she didn't care, you know? And I think at that point, that's when I knew that there was never gonna be a relationship, and that's just how she is. Maybe my main reason that I'll never get over my mom because of the stuff that she does to me. Like, and I don't think I could ever forgive her.
That's the thing, I don't think, like,
But you forgive your dad.
yeah, but I didn't get over the, like,
Right.
right? Like, you know what my dad did, I'll never get over it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get over it. Getting over it means that I forgive and forget, right?
Right.
That's at least moving on is that's what it means to me, or getting over it. Moving on is different from getting over it.
I'm not gonna
Getting
lie,
over
it's a
it
tough
diminishes
episode to
my
react
feelings.
to.
Getting over it is diminishing my pain and my hurt
But I
and
feel like
everything I went through, my experience. I'm trying to speak to your soul,
A common
right?
thread amongst
Fuck getting
trauma
over
is
shit. You
definitely
don't get over shit.
how your parents
Trauma,
hold you
don't
or
get over
don't
trauma.
in your most difficult
You heal, you
moments.
move on, you learn to live with it. It sucks that it happened. It shouldn't have happened. But unfortunately, that's what life is. It teaches you lessons. That's the only saving grace, right? And it's really, really, really fucking hard to get over, or not get over, to deal with, right? But you don't get over it. You learn the lessons. You try to build a life that you're happy with. you try to love yourself. And some people might have to try harder than other people. You know? You don't have to
think
get over
some
shit.
trauma
You don't
you live
have to
with,
talk
but
to your mom.
some
I don't have to love my dad. I can hate him.
Almost
I'm gonna give all my attention to myself, my mom, my sister, my friends. Right? That's it.
I think you're
Having
doing a really good
narcissistic
job
parents
at breaking it down.
You do an amazing job at articulating these
Is
lessons, bro.
Only when I'm drunk, brother.
Anybody else wants
Really,
to
really
take a
Wait, them
crack at
talk, man. I ain't Jew, Erica especially. I ain't heard her peep, a single peep.
Resonates a lot.
Oh
Sorry.
shit. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
He said talk, she starts crying.
It's also because I just came out of a fucking depressive episode, so it's just like I literally just tried to myself recently too. There's just like a lot of fucking emotions. Sorry, it's not.
I didn't know you
it's
were
not-
crying. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. It's not you. It's not you. It's not you. No, you're good.
Oh, you know, it's like when you have so many
It's just,
feelings
like,
and someone goes,
literally
"Are you
same
okay?" and you
family
just cry.
situation. I'm just the one who had the two parents stuck in that really marriage, trying to pull it together for their kid.
I have both mommy and daddy issues. It's a
Honey.
2-in-1. But yeah, I just grew up in a household that had a really broken kind of dynamic, and
I think this
kind of
is why
having
we
to
should
deal
not
and
be
cope
pushing everybody to
throughout the
have
years
kids.
with
Like,
those.
you should have kids if you have a healthy
That-
relationship
sorry.
dynamic and you're ready for it.
It's been really hard.
At least for me, it's like I realize I live a lot for the sake of others rather than my own, because like that's like the biggest thing, especially like mom to daughter. I think that bond, but like that's what makes it so much more painful. And like,
Can I say, what really helped me was I used to be extremely, like, whenever people were like, you have to forgive your dad, like, I hated them. And it was always the same thing. You gotta forgive them, not for him, but for yourself. And I
It depends what
always
kind of
hated hearing it,
forgive.
and I never understood it. Like, yeah, no part of me will ever talk to him. He's basically as good as dead to me. But I do pray for him that one day he does find God.
right, it's not working towards forgiveness though. Like all those steps have been done through. It's literally just trying to like build, not even like a healthy, but just like build an actual mother-daughter relationship.
I guess that's where we differ. I don't want to
Yeah.
be in a relationship with the person. I just believe I can't. You can't heal in the environment that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I was about
That's
to say.
true.
Is like sometimes like I genuinely like do think your family isn't the blood you share, but like the blood you're willing to shed for others.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Preach, sister.
I was gonna say,
That
I
was
think
a
if you can
bar.
find a
I
healthy
live
environment
that
with people
same
that you
thing.
consider family.
Last night, obviously,
if your
we
family's not
had
doing
the
the
time
job,
to
that
kind
can
of
make
open
a
up
big
and bond
difference.
and kind of get to know each other better. And so, Vit, Sarah, and I went into the other room just because I think the level of trauma that we shared was a little deeper and a little more in tune. But I think specifically with Sarah,
Happy New
I
Year,
could
gosh.
see a lot of myself in her.
My mom beat me like really bad to the point of like death. I remember I think the first time I told her I wanted to myself, she was like, "But you laughed yesterday." She believed in depression in other kids, but when it was her own, she was like, "I didn't do that." My view shifted.
Well, when someone is, like, mentally
when
ill
Erica
to that
told me that she
extent,
like sees herself in me. I
it'll
used to have a
really
really good
mess up
relationship
whatever
with like
child
my
they're trying
sister,
to raise.
and it hurt me because like even though she's like older than me, like I don't like hearing people go through like similar things.
But yeah, like I hated my dad for such a long time. It took me a really long time to like forgive him. Sometimes I still do think about the things that he's done or said. It's really hard for me to open up like around like strangers, but my dad was
The show is
exactly
called
like that
House
too,
of
and
Feelings.
It took me so long to forgive him. They're old-fashioned, you know? Yeah, but it's never okay to hit a person. Like
Yeah.
I got beaten really hard too, and I got kicked out so many times in my teen. It was really hard. He is also a victim of childhood traumas as well.
Just like my
And
dad.
I
As I'm
just
sure
wanted
as your
to,
mom and yeah.
I just wanted to hug him, but he's not an emotional person, or like he doesn't express it at all. And even if like right now I'm having a happy life, I'm so happy, but out of nowhere I have this like childhood memory where like it was really bad. Yeah, and it just ruins my whole mood, and like I didn't deserve that, you know. I know it wasn't my fault, but I
I think it just hit too close to home. Like I didn't expect to cry or like at least like open up to like a group of strangers like when we were all talking, but I didn't think that it was gonna get that deep.
I think like maybe like 2 weeks before this show, like I tried to kill myself, and it's really hard because like I still feel like a child, you know, especially with COVID and having to move out at a young age. Like I never really got to have a relationship with my parents, but she doesn't want to talk to me, and I know she didn't want me. I wish I knew like what I did. Yeah, exactly.
I swear people need parenting classes if they're gonna have kids because
imagine yourself, right? You
trauma from
picture
your
yourself in
parents
your
will
mind
last
at a gate,
for
right?
an
You're trying to open
extremely
the
long
gate.
time.
When you open the gate, that's the lesson you learn. That's the peace with that conversation or with that situation, right?
Yeah.
That's the peace you're looking for. Every time you try to open that gate, it's not opening, right? You're not ready yet. But wait. But you keep trying to open it, right?
Yeah.
Are you ever gonna stop?
No.
Are you ever gonna stop trying to find peace with it? Are you ever gonna stop trying to
I
feel
like
from
this
it?
motivational
Right?
version of him.
Right?
Yeah.
And one day that gate will open.
Yeah.
Stop. As long as you know it's not your fault. It's not a reflection of yourself. It's not. Nothing you did made that happen, other than other human beings taking advantage of you. And that should not bring shame. That should not bring shame. It doesn't make you any less of a woman, as a human being, as a daughter, as a friend, as anything. You are still who you are.
Yeah.
A beautiful person, right? When you are ready to receive that lesson and open that gate, right?
You know, you're literally the strongest person I've ever met in my life.
That's saying a lot, Sarah. And honestly, I low-key agree with her. Fuck my shit.
No, yeah. You are strong, Sarah.
You really don't know how strong you are to still be here. I'm dead ass.
And I love you for who you are.
I'm like happier, like I feel like weight's been lifted off my shoulder, and I don't have to carry myself to this extent that like I put myself above, you know what I mean? Like I kind of like viewed everyone, I was like very scared because I didn't want them to see the real me, I guess. But now they know, and like now it's cool. Like it's all good vibes.
That's cute.
Like,
Sometimes when we open ourselves up to people, that's how you
the
allow
amount of
deeper
healing,
connection.
Like Sarah was like, I've tried going to a therapist, it doesn't work. But talking to you guys, like
I think this is
because
episode
we've
5.
gone through the same shit,
Yeah,
I feel
this
like
is
I'm
episode 5.
You like y'all did that, bro. It's beautiful. They're healing, bro.
Yeah.
Because of shared experiences. He's talking about his shit, but y'all did something special, bro.
Bro, it's different. It's because I think
like it's bringing tears to my eyes. Like, it's beautiful what y'all accomplished tonight. Genuinely.
Bro, it's not even us. It's you, bro.
I didn't do shit.
I
didn't do shit.
Listen to me, Vic. I don't think they're able to heal as much as they can if it weren't for you healing from your experiences.
And sharing that.
No, you shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, man.
Because I think it shows people a path, and that
it's you, it's him,
there's light at
it's
the end
him,
of the tunnel.
It's all the background people that allowed us this space, bro. I'm dead ass. It's not me, I promise, like you might.
Hey guys, it's both of you guys.
It's all of us.
Boy
I
love
hope
is so
everybody
cute.
heals. And, like, it's beautiful what y'all do tonight. I hope so
the toilet paper roll.
You okay?
Thank you.
Couldn't find any tissues inside.
It was just a lot yesterday. Sorry. It's kind of a mindfuck right now. I'm gonna try my best. I think that's what I always tell myself in every step is, again, breathe or disassociate a little, gather my thoughts, and then having to go into like a kind of a relationship setting with people that you just bonded about those experiences with.
I think it would be more weird if like we were just able to suddenly go back into
That's true.
This fucked up show.
I'm realizing I have put myself first, to be honest. In a lot of ways, especially I think when it comes to love in particular, right? And that's just something I wanted to kind of explore and see, because again, I've been single my life for 27 years, and sometimes I think
I
it's
didn't know
a
she
problem.
never
But I'm
dated.
realizing too that there is a reason why, and to be
Yeah.
honest, I always thought it was an issue with me. Like there's something that I'm lacking or something wrong with me. Why can't like what is it that I'm lacking, right? But I think this house is just like a confirmation of like the belief at the core that I've always had is I'm never busy looking for love because I'm too busy being loved. Like I am loved, like in every aspect and shape, and therefore it's not contingent or dependent on someone, right?
Go back inside, I guess, because you have to get ready. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, so I definitely wasn't expecting it to get that deep, but I think that's what is like so, like, I've just taken away as like the most valuable thing from here. Is really just that
like when
depth
people
of
don't push themselves
bond
to be
that
in a
I've been able to
relationship.
develop with the girls.
I think it's healthy.
And everyone else in the house as well. Yeah.
Stick together now. I said I'll never leave. I wasn't better alone. Can't change the
Who is this? Her name's Erica, I believe. I think they both stream.
forever is even better.
Like I'm thankful. I'm really thankful to like have this experience and like meet these kind of people. I didn't expect to get so close to like these people like in a short amount of time. So
sharing
yeah,
your
like
trauma
I
with
guess I
us,
consider
do
them
that.
like as family too.
I think this moment now shared to the whole world, I can't imagine how many millions of people will see this.
Absolutely.
That will also feel that too.
All I want to say, if I could boil it down to one thing, if anybody is out there struggling, I promise you, I know you hear it all the time, shit gets better. And not only does shit get better,
so true.
You get better.
Time
I went
heals
to jail.
all
I was a
wounds.
deadbeat. I OD'd, bro. I was a bum. I didn't work. I didn't do shit. I fucking hated myself. But just please, please hold on for the better days. Because I promise you they're coming.
They're coming.
And you're going to be very surprised when you
Especially
realize
if you
you're right
can
in the middle of
envision
that
it.
shit. Dead ass.
Even just that thought, hold on to that little thread and follow it. That future exists for you.
Can we take a break real quick? That was really heavy for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Also, like in case like the house of feelings is not like these are the feelings we're talking about. It's a little bit misleading.
Hey, this is your magnum
Thank you, Red
opus.
Thorn. It's from
Like, I'm
Ghana.
watching this now and I'm like, this right here is this episode right here is like a genuine masterpiece.
I was so immersed in it. Like it felt like I was there. Like that's how like Via said, that was like beautiful. That really was.
It was perfect.
That was amazing.
I think especially to this point, like I really wanted to give him flowers because he's arguably gone through a lot of pain and he's able to just over time just keep reframing things in his head. Because how else are you supposed to live on if you don't make things feel better for yourself, right? Despite having gone through such traumatic experiences, he had to just keep reframing in his head, find a way to make peace, over and over again until like right now, I'm looking at like a happy person. Like Vit is, compared to where he was when I first met him like 3 years ago, he was a pretty like down the dumps, mopey guy, you know? And now seeing him today, it's like a complete shift in a person. And
oh my gosh, like when Brandon actually opened up about his little brother, like I teared up a little bit because his story is very similar to mine. Like I
losing a sibling
had a
must
little
be
brother,
so heartbreaking.
and you know, the last thing that he did was like he asked me to like add him on Snapchat. He was only 9 years old, and
Baby.
I was like, no, like go away, you're like bothering me. He's like, no, please, like add me on Snapchat. And then I just like drove away because I was going on a trip with my ex. And so I went on the trip and then I got a phone call from my mom saying that he passed away pretty much like the next day. And so
Yeah, like the first thing I did after I heard that was to add him on Snapchat, but it was too late. And I know, like I said, for a 9-year-old, that meant a lot, like his sister's like validation and like, you know, and it still like haunts me to this day. And it's like really interesting how like trauma, like as Vit said, it gets better, right? Like time does heal all, but there are moments when you're just like living life and you're happy. Then all of a sudden you like think about your traumas, like the things that's happened, and it really kind of ruins your day, you know? Like you're just never as like bright and like, you know, happy-go-lucky as you are before the trauma.
One thing I do like about this episode is it goes to show that everybody has gone through very, very difficult moments. And I think sometimes it's very easy when you're in the middle of it to feel like it's just you.
Wow.
But I think like when you can all open up like this, you realize everybody has a story.
Yeah, stories
everybody
that I heard,
resonates or relates in some way or other.
By the way, thank you.
And then after everybody told their stories, Vid actually went into a room with them, like privately, and would just heard them out and just, you know, try to help, as you saw, like reframe Sarah's outlook on what healing could look like, what change could look like.
Wow, I'm Jimmy, like this is the best, like this, I don't even have words for how great this.
I cried during this episode, bro, because I think it's like,
Yeah, what triggered that?
I think it was whenever Ju said, whenever like she wasn't able to forgive her dad and stuff. And it's like, I feel like a lot of, especially like Asian kids that come from like immigrant families, especially in the United States, right? It's a whole different culture, it's a whole different generation. And it's more like, it's our parents' first time living too, you know? And so it's like whenever she said, when her dad got mad at her and she's like, I just wanted to hug him to make him feel better, but he just wasn't emotional like that. And it's just like, it just shows that they're still kids at heart, you know? Like sorry, I'm trying not to cry. They're still kids at heart, and you know, like no matter how old they get, I think there's always going to be that inner child of them that's not like fully healed, that they're always going to revert back to in some way. Because like, you know how Sarah said that, or I think it was Sarah or Erica, but one of them said that they've been trying to find a therapist, but it just never worked, right? Yeah. But the thing is, it's so important being able to talk to things with people that can actually relate to you about it, because the difference between therapy and like talking to people who've gone through the same thing is like knowing that you're not alone. And I think that's what helps so much, you know? So I think that was beautiful, like very empowering, very healing to watch. And I think the one that surprised me most was Erica. Because it's like, you know, the first few episodes, she was very happy, bubbly, like laughing a lot, but like you would have never guessed that she was going through some shit like this, you know? And it took a lot of courage and I think a lot of power just to be able to open up like this. So truly, it was wonderful.
Just keep it short and simple. I was a very Christian boy growing up. I was the one that forced my parents to go to church type shit. I was very strong in my faith, but I grew tremendously bitter and angry and mad at God because of something that He let happen in my life.
Oh, they have a lie detector? Oh, for the next
episode. Letting my younger brother pass.
Thank you, Shadow Gamer. Okay, that was heavy. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it would be like a little yaps. It was intense, but it was very interesting. And I don't know. I hope if anyone needed to hear stories like that and feel like they can resonate with them, that could be helpful. I feel like I'm not so great, like I'm not in the best headspace right now to be commenting on sad stuff. But let's play one game of Valo. I cried really badly. Oh, I'm sending you a hug. It's okay. Okay. I'm gonna queue up. I do have to go piss girl again. This milk tea is hitting. Valor went so long. Ooh, I hope I won't be ass. Shirley, right? Shirley. Right? Shirley. I did see Josh hit Immortal. I congratulated him on TikTok. Got a million moves. Raze or Sage, the map is Haven. Chat, what do you guys think? Nominal. Raise, bet. Let's have a fun time. Me out, I change who I am. I got a million moods. I got a million moods. How's Val been recently? Are people still playing? I arrive. Oh. I'm reasonable. I saw people were playing a lot early December-ish, but I don't know if they still are. Wasn't Myung trying to hit Immortal or something? I change who I am.
Match found.
In general, do you hate men? Random question. No, what in the helly? I mean, ultimately depends on the motherfucker, but it depends on the human being. Oh! Guys, this is why I don't like to lock in Raze. Did you hear Myung is retiring? What do you mean? What is this song? I've never heard the song before, but I like it. Guys, what the fuck is this comp? Simple for thanks for subbing. To party.
That's so very cute.
Party. Do you guys hear the sounds? I'm hearing the sounds twice. Huh.
Enemies A. Terminus. There they are. Reloaded. Reloaded.
Yeah, get your predictions in. I think it's giving dub.
Enemy remaining.
Okay.
Spike down A.
Wait, guys, so you're hearing the sounds perfectly fine?
I'm gonna be honest up front. I haven't played in like 3 months, so this is my first game.
And you heard that guy talk, right? Okay, lit. I don't know why mine is delayed. It's so weird. But I'll fix it in a second. I think I know what it is. Okay, I know what it is. Cause remember, oh shit.
Dinked your
Slay. What the hell? Is he planning there? Oh, he is.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Nice. Okay, so here's what it is, because I'm an audio professional.
Flawless. Reloaded.
You see, it's one of these.
Reload him.
Sweet, that went well.
Actually, it's in here. If I go into advanced, monitor off, donations fine. Okay, did that fix it? I have a feeling it's gonna BB. Right. I designed him perfectly.
Hookah.
I bet he does. Born with it. Oh gosh. Build that boy.
Paint, check. Charges, check. Brakes, nowhere in sight.
Hello. Everybody's so quiet.
Hello.
Hey. Oh, cute. Okay. I think I'll stay. B. I feel like we need it. I built that boy. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music down. Log in. Lock in.
Happy.
Log in. Ooh.
One more behind you, Jet. One more.
Both here. One hookah, one octo.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. A little bit spray, but all good.
Satchel out.
Soon
We move in. Got it?
that change. Yay. Hi, Victoria. I feel like people still fuck with Ballo. It makes me happy. Because this and Mega Bonk are my current go-to games.
Come on, let's go.
But I'm not. Ooh.
Noise.
Gone, buddy out.
One be long. I have not tried
Okay.
Arc Raiders. Not really my type, to be honest. Have you guys?
Precision kill.
Help!
Satchel out.
They're coming in B.
I've got your trail.
What the hell? I have played Marvel Rivals. Just not in a little while though. This is the weirdest
Spike planted.
crosshair. It looks like an eyeball. Like an anime eyeball. Nice. Ooh. Tube. Tube. I think they might both be in tube. Nice! Yeah!
Reloading. My ultimate ready. We good.
Yeah, actually my team's doing so well. I'm very happy.
Let's keep it going.
Everybody raise.
Whoa, she said I got.
Can I get a drop?
Thanks. I'm blushing. Thank you for the raid, pizza. Thank you so much. Oh.
Are they asleep?
Why do I turn Valo up in general?
Get out of my way. Watch this. Okay.
Thank you guys so much for the raid. Welcome. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Who's next?
Thank you, Pizza Princess. You're so sweet. You rated me so much.
Satchel out.
Got him. They're B. One could be elbow.
They're outside telepillar.
Spike planted.
No way. 40 on your hookah.
I'm nervous.
In tube.
You don't want to heal yourself? Oh, good. One
Elbow.
elbow.
One enemy
Elbow,
remaining.
elbow. Just get on.
Nice.
Good job.
Davey_kid cheered 200 bits. I was just watching your Ridge's VOD of him playing that one game with streamers. It included people like him, you, Lily Pitu, Kai and
Which game?
Steve. Looked like fun when he played it.
I'm excited for the next friend swap game. Don't know which or when or what, but I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, I like this emote. Oh shit! Don't ever send me an emote when I'm in game ever again, because I cannot help
Spike down A.
but do it right away. Wait, you guys already added it! Thank you, mods! My mod stuff kind of been on point today.
Spike planted.
Uh-oh, he's pulling a me. Okay! Guys! This guy's locked the fuck in. Showers and U-Haul. Right side showers.
Going up.
Standing. One enemy remaining.
No, if he didn't get back on and killed, he would have won that. But it's all good. I want to say NT, but you know when everybody's quiet and it makes you scared to speak.
Wait, Pokey?
Is this Pokemon?
It is. Cheeky.
Dude!
Is it actually? No way.
No way, just whiffed on stream. That's crazy.
Can you autograph my game?
Happily,
Wait,
please.
that's crazy.
Alright, let's win.
Bang.
Impress my chat, everybody.
I haven't played in 2 months, so.
Same, honestly.
I've got
They're pushing A.
Chad, I'm using you. I'm so sorry.
Oh shit.
But I'm using
planted.
you. I'm like, yeah, impress them.
One short.
Is there
In the corner.
what the hell is that?
Jet ding.
Oh, he's inside.
I know exactly where you are. Last player standing.
One shower.
That was a little impossible. With the Cypher ult too. But that's okay. That one didn't count. That one didn't count.
Can I get a drop?
Slurms, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Chris, thank you for 95 months. Thank you so much. Can I get a buy, Reina?
Thanks.
No, Phoenix, no.
I got you.
That's
Wait, that's my
very
bad, that's my
sweet,
bad.
but like, I'm so rusty. It's not worth the investment like that.
One shower.
Nice.
One short.
I think there's one more shower.
Mhm. Kirby.
One hookah.
I fear they might go B. I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Bomb buddy.
Spike planted.
Period.
You had your fun. My turn. Satchel up.
At least I'll let her die.
One right side. Oh, she's on top.
Last player standing.
Damn. Uh-oh. Do it anymore. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think we should eco this one. Let's half buy.
Okay.
This
You're
song's
up.
so cute.
Stay safe. I'm saving.
Bean, thank you for the 18 months. They have been going B a lot. So, I'll go B.
One short.
I'd love to play Chanel after this.
They're pushing A.
Coming.
Pushing out shower.
I'm worried my team isn't locking in enough.
Spike planted.
Should be a ban on that body.
No, she baited me with the... What was she shooting with, like a Bucky for a second? Luke Legend, thank you for subbing. I swear she was shooting with like a Bucky. Oh, nice. Some nice shots. Well, let me play a Chanel. Okay, guys. Ever since they noticed it was me, we haven't won a round. But we will now. Okay, lock in, lock in, lock in. Wake up, Chamber. She's not me.
Chamber, your KD is 6'7".
Hey, 6'7".
Smokes A.
Ooh, put me. None showers. Care B.
There's two going hookah.
Oh, how did he kill me?
Here, hookah.
Do you think Sky heard me? Hookah.
Yeah, I think they're still there.
One enemy remaining. Spike
Oh!
down B.
Got you.
Nice.
Yay! Okay, I was worried. I was like, we need to win this one or I'm gonna be concerned, but we won it, so I'm not concerned. Wait, guys. Bow clapping is so cute. That you gotta. Thank you, baby.
Who's next?
You're also shower.
Say love me.
Nice.
Are they hitting?
Spike
Yeah.
planted.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got your trail.
Reloading.
Right now.
Someone's
Do
A.
you have a Boy. Honestly, our A retakes
I whip!
have been
One
really
short, one
tough.
Oh, in front of everyone.
Well, I think the main reason our retakes have been so tough is because we have no smokes.
Switching sides.
How we gonna play attack with no smokes?
We're here.
I'm gonna not ask questions and just keep it pushing.
We might be cooked. No smokes.
We'll figure it out. No, I think that just means we need to be super aggressive.
That's true. That's true.
Fine, I'll int.
Act like you heard me. So yeah. Push the star. Push the star. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation.
Cypher her.
Bomb buddy out.
One close.
One's long.
60 on yours. One elbow, one's on.
Get out of here.
They're all here.
Elbow?
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Good shit.
What are we better?
They're just batteries. And I need a recharge.
Can we serve it up if you serve me? Yeah. Push the star. Arm. Yeah. Gas me up. Why is 6'7" auto modded? Chat, do you think my auto mod is too crazy? Be honest.
I'll just flush.
Oh, I don't think
Okay, I wasn't expecting the double flash. I'm gonna be dead ass. Too long. One more long. You're long.
One's on site.
I don't have a side. Smoke.
I'm gonna need you to kill her. Backside again, I think.
In two.
One enemy remaining.
Elbow.
Puppy chair.
Playtime.
You guys are both one.
Flash them!
Dude, I'm one.
Above.
He's pushing long.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you left.
Nice. Run.
That's crazy.
Standing.
How's Mafia Night? It was so fun. So fun.
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
Walk away. Are we forcing or half buying?
Ooh.
I think we should half buy and run it A short and push backside.
Here. Grenade. Block the sight. Reload.
Itch. I didn't even want this.
No way.
Reloading.
My ultimate's ready.
No, flank. Trip went off.
Reloading. Enemy spotted. Reloading. Last player standing.
60.
Damn, I was 1 health. For an eco, not bad. Oh, I was just messaging Jan about Vala yesterday, actually.
These new friends of ours are not too friendly.
Honestly, that was really good for an eco, in my opinion. I'm not sure how we should play this game outside of that. Like, I think we need to go either really fast or really slow. Oh, we could Phoenix Alter.
That could be huge. I'm gonna short. Shower.
Then floated.
One's on site.
This I'm skewed.
One's flank.
Flank.
Get behind you.
One enemy remaining.
That's one TP.
Also in shower.
Okay.
Last player standing.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
Spike down A.
Nice.
Huge.
That was my bad.
Let's go. Guys, the way I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Literally, I'm so rusty. I haven't played in weeks. But I still got it like that a little bit. Yeah. It's so fun to play this game and actually clutch around. Like, is there a better feeling in life? People be like, have a kid. I'm like, have you ever clutched up around in Valorant? And your teammates are excited because they recognize you? Come on. Come on.
She smoked me on. She might be
I have no gun, by the way.
Well, that wasn't my fault. You know, I took it all back. We are a little overhyped. Overzealous.
I have no fucking clue what just happened that round.
All good. we were on the come down from the last round. That's what happened. But it's okay. Let's half buy.
I'm going to say.
Let's fly.
They know what we do on our. Oh, fuck. Nothing broke the trips.
Last player standing.
Target down.
Okay, now we can play for a pick.
I got your back. Just, you know, from the front.
How did the trip catch you when I satcheled? You know, I don't know either. We could play for a pick. Unless you guys are trying to hit B fast.
Here, Chamber, come along with us. Come along. Just watch the. Try and get a refrag.
I'll go to the hookah.
Never mind.
Wait out this one.
Huge.
Could be one more hookah.
I'm flashing out. Okay, man. Flashing
I'm
right.
so scared that I'm getting flanked. Oh, I'm good. Nice.
Leave.
My turn.
That's my bad.
Huge.
I didn't hear the leave call.
Are you guys hitting or no?
No.
Is it clear, eh?
Jet's
We can
far
TP.
away.
Cypher's here.
It's on B
But the
already.
front of A is clear.
Yeah,
Jet's B.
I'm rotating to A.
Okay, should
Huge.
be clear.
One enemy.
Yeah, your was B.
remaining.
Your was B.
Nice,
too.
nice, nice.
Oh, we
CT,
close.
CT. Bro, they just said she's B. How did she get there so fast? Don't give her one.
I'm playing short.
CT.
Out.
Here.
Might be hookah. Or sorry, U-Haul.
He's one.
Nice.
Aw, try harder.
Yes. I think it's good when we
Buy stuff.
make
Jing,
them
looks good,
unsure
done. Yeah.
of where we are going. If we don't know where we're going, they don't know where we're going. No, he did. Badass
Thank you, Chamber. I think we played that well.
No, he paid.
Keep up.
Bomb buddy out.
Watch flash.
Oh my goodness.
Spike
Nice,
down
good trade.
B.
Did I even
cubby,
get
one
that?
Wait, do you want to leave?
Garden's not clear.
I think he is.
80 Jet A.
See.
Well, you know, that means there's.
80
It's
close.
just her on site if you guys go fast. Oh my god, nice.
One enemy remaining.
She could be close CT. She was also A.
Do you want a TP?
Yeah, she's there.
Yeah. TP. You can't. Hi, Trix. Oh, Trixie, tu me manques. You can't destroy with the satchel. It got past a year ago. My bad.
Plenty for me.
Salut, Trixie. Mon amour. Okay, I will stop trying to break the trip with the satchel. My bad.
Last player standing.
Please. You're watching this stream and I know it.
That's my bad. I should have took.
Anonymous, thanks for gifting us up to Trixie.
Why would he think to look back? Am I dumb for that?
No. You gotta think they know, you know? I'll hide my screen next time, though.
Only
You think they know?
I don't know, but that was weird. That's the first time that I'm like, maybe they do, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, we're better. It's okay.
True.
So true.
No, the whole game I was
like
like,
this team. They're
is
cute.
that fucking Pokey? I'm tripping.
Let's flush them out.
Yeah, you're tripping. Wait. I think it's good when we
I'm
split.
nervous now.
Bunda,
Yeah.
thank you for gifting a
Defaulting is
tier
good.
3 sub. How nice of you.
Just have a
guy is
big
gonna
blob
flash
on
us.
the mini map.
Yoruwani. I'm coming to you.
What was Shars?
Care behind you, Phoenix.
Got you.
Phoenix is BA.
Did Yoru TP?
Yeah, he's gone. He's on
Outside,
it.
I think.
Chippy.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna ult in.
Okay.
I'm
Showers
gonna
one?
cover me, cover.
Damn. That decay actually goes kind of
Left side, left side, left side.
Spike carriers down.
All three are here. Both backside.
I'm holding you.
One enemy remaining. Last
He's in showers.
player Standing.
Fakey.
No! They're going to scatter from my stuff.
Pressing.
Super easy to pick
That was
off.
so close too. I think we go fast A again. Since we have eco guns.
I'm gonna go
We
up
should
and over
break the
the
trip.
Shorter is.
I had the spike. I dropped the spike.
Care for the trip, care for the trip.
I've got your trail.
Wait, I'm not pushing yet.
Oh, I wanted to break all this stuff. We could double up U-Haul.
70, Yoru had them.
One's. Hey, we just leave. There's two of them.
Okay.
Wait, I can't TP. What?
You're good, you're good, you're good. I'm gonna play alt long.
CT, CT.
One enemy remaining.
Nice! Guys, we're better!
CT last.
Oh no.
Can you guys check that? Check that? Check that?
Molly.
Nice!
Huge.
Freebie, thank you to 10 months. Can you blow my mind? Set off my whole body.
Oh, I hit her. I didn't even know.
So for me. No way. Take it where I ain't been before. Can you?
Bonne chance, mes amis. Knut 76 cheered 200 bits.
I don't like this at all.
Wait. There's a trip in front of me and I can't break it.
Yeah, I don't.
I think he's in the
I'm out of
smoke
this.
too. Yeah, just chill.
I'm holding you right.
Jesus. I don't know how the hell I didn't break that the first time.
One of us should start moving.
Sapphire, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much.
Fine, guys.
We play for a pick. Thank you so much.
Here, one triple.
I don't wanna wait.
One saw me.
Oh, close.
Hard right. Yeah. Huge. Nice.
Carrier is killed.
Spike down B. 30 seconds left.
Two hookah.
Last player standing.
One less. That's 3. My ult is ready.
Aww. Those are some nice
Teleport
shots.
10
but
seconds
10
left.
seconds. Water.
I have the spike.
Good to you.
Match point.
All right, we OT. Damn, I have no money. Literally none. Make me harder.
I could buy a couple people. I'll ult this round.
I'm gonna run it in a short with my ult.
Thank you.
You guys could either play opposite or run with me. Up to you.
I can throw one flash.
think we should
for you,
plan
and
B.
I'll take
Okay, then I'll just YOLO in A. You guys go B. Reyna go B. Reyna go B.
Yeah.
Reyna go B.
Stealing sight.
Careful, careful, careful. I think there's one in here.
There's one top side.
Jesus.
Oh, I don't have a trip. Careful, flank. I don't have it. I'll pull one out.
Yard backside.
I'm planting.
Oh my gosh.
Elbow?
Oh,
Wait,
such a
let's chill,
sin.
One enemy remaining.
That's an elbow.
Don't peek, don't peek, don't peek.
Playtime, playtime.
I'm flashing off top.
Okay.
He might be sticking that. Never mind, he's down.
Hello? Chat, let me hear it.
Switching sides.
Look at that fucking damage chart. Bink bok dink donk. Who am I? Janet with a stinger? Wow, that felt nice. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Ow.
Damn.
Hello?
How'd they know? What?
No. Oh, that timing was so ass.
Spike planted.
Okay, but also we lost to right off the cuff is not good.
I think he's on your left, Phoenix.
Cubby, potentially?
One enemy remaining.
Backside. Between. Yeah, right there, Phoenix. Oh
Nice.
my god, Rado, let's go!
We good.
Let's go.
Matching sides.
After hours.
Are you pushing A or B?
I think you guys look B. Let me break Cypher stuff. A.
Do we want to end A?
Depends how it's looking.
Okay.
Smoke long. They're probably pushing up in that smoke.
No, I don't see anyone.
Bomb buddy out.
I think Cypher might be B.
Really?
W pick. Care flash here.
Yeah, I think Cypher's B. So be careful for trips. The hell was that?
Sky just put a
Nice.
flash through the TP.
Okay, I'm coming with you guys. Nice.
CT.
God damn.
Care elbow, care
Oh my
elbow.
god, guys, we might actually win.
80. Oh no.
Chill. I have nade.
They're both lit.
Stop planted for you, Jet. Oh wait, no, it is. I'm tripping.
One enemy remaining.
Nice shot.
Off. Off. Towards hookah. Good job,
GG's.
guys. GG.
Attackers win.
Oh, nice playing with you all.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Bye. Pudding snacks taking 92 months. Nice team, close game, no smokes, no initiator, and we still win. Thank you. Don't ever forget, my steak is so juicy and my lobster is so buttery and I'm plat 3. Let's fucking go. It's a Christmas miracle, literally. I would actually love to play more, but I want to save myself for next time. So I'll see you guys very soon for some more Valorant, because that shit was kind of fun. I think, okay, tell me right now, if I cook something up for Reacts, do you guys want a cooking reality TV show or do you want a dating reality TV show? I haven't done a cooking or like Gordon Ramsay one in a really long time. So that could be fun. Y'all miss cooking? I've been watching, guys, if you like cooking reality TV, please check out Culinary Class Wars on Netflix. Probably my favorite show ever. And Yash, thank you for 33 months. Like, so incredible. So incredible. All right, thank you guys so much. I had so much fun. I'll see you very soon. Oh my God. Yes, I will be adding baguette. I like that. All right, thank you guys. Did you have fun? I had so much fun. So happy to catch up. And oh yes, Hyun did send me a website for something like that. Anyways, love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'll see you so soon. Thank you for the love in chat. Nothing makes me happier than a chat going. We're exchanging so much positive energy. I love it. All right, I'll see you guys so soon. Au revoir.